MetaVenture shops have finally had a chance to kind of settle down and get their feet in a little bit. There have been a ton of new additions, new MetaVenture shops on the scene, and with that comes some very interesting shops that we definitely want to keep our eyes on too. Hey there, John Henry here, ssftg. Welcome to the video. If this is your first time on the channel, welcome my friend. I hope to earn your like and subscription today. NFLPA shops and fan shops are something that we've talked about a little bit in the past, but really before, they really didn't have a whole lot of fleshing out yet. They were still brand new to the scene. I think at the time there were only 10 different shops. Now the shop owners have had some time to kind of settle in, get things designed, get things worked out, figure things out and how things work, all that fun stuff. So now we can start to dig in and see how they work as well. And on the MetaVentures page, if we scroll down a little bit here, it'll break down all of the different shops and all of the different locations. That will actually show us today's sponsor of the video. Today's video is brought to you by Lakhe over at Metopia. If you want high-end, premium, or rare legits, you go to Metopia, end of story. If you need to head there or pick something up, you can find them over in Rutherford, New Jersey. The address is 1 Meadowlandz Plaza. It'll be super easy to find because they are the only one of two there, right over there by MetLife Stadium. So make sure to swing on in and check out all of the different legits they've got available. And of course, if you would like updates as to what's going on over at Metopia, you can follow them on Twitter at MetopianFuture. Now, like we said, it's actually pretty easy to find this one, but if you zoom in over on the Rutherford side of things, you'll find it over here in the Metopia shop is right by the MetLife Stadium. What a cool location, right? So zoom in, it's this orange dot right here, and then from here, you can actually see, even from this spot, if you zoom out just a little bit, after they get the buildings going on the MetLife Stadium, you'll be able to see the MetLife Stadium in the horizon. How cool is that? So basically, if you're at the MetLife Stadium for a big game, the Metopia shop is literally next door. It's one of only 2 player-owned properties in the zone, and the rest are north past the river, so it's real easy to find. Now, first off, let's talk property size here, because this thing is friggin' enormous, okay? 4,440 UP squared on this thing. Now, this means that it's got a ridiculous amount of space to expand, and along with that expansion, being a creationary point of a business hub in the future. And actually, after talking with Lakhe, that's kind of the goal. They're looking to build this whole area up with multiple structures, multiple businesses, apartment buildings, BE shops, fan shops, showrooms, you name it, anything else you can think of. It's like a little mini Vegas, if you will, in the future. And it's going to take a little bit of time because it takes time to build those things, but that's kind of the overall idea and concept of this zone, which, you know, if you factor in what that's going to look like with MetLife Stadium in the horizon and all these different shops, ooh. Now, it's really easy to go in and check it out. All you got to do is click on the shop itself, and that will open it up. And here we can see a very, very nicely fleshed out overall user interface. Looks really nice. One of the big things that I'm a big stickler on is the overall graphical look of things. If it's going to be a shop or a business, so to speak, in the sense of the metaverse at least, it's got to look good, right? It's got to look nice. It's got to look presentable. Now, the cool thing here is that all of the artwork and everything was done by Drupe Designs, and I hope I'm saying that correctly, who not only created an incredible aesthetic here, it looks really, really nice, but they also are just generally a very well-respected artist within the Upland community. And just a little bit of a side note, they also helped develop some of the NFLPA shop owner designs and logos and everything for the beta launch. So, hashtag just saying, we've got some pretty good artwork here. Now, if we want to see what all is in stock, we can go into the Shop Now button and see everything that is inside of here, and there is a lot of stuff inside of here. But one thing to keep in mind, there are a lot of extra rare things in here too, like the 2021 Tom Brady Essentials Away cap. Anytime you have these away things, like the away jersey or the away cap, that adds even more rarity. And the cool thing is you can see this is the 56 of 90 and the 36 of 65. There's some really, really cool mints in here. Now, that might not be that important right now, but remember, Tom Brady's coming out of retirement again next year, and, well, you know, the fan train and the hype train can go on pretty strong sometimes. What cool thing would that be to have a 2021 Tom Brady Essentials cap, both the away and the at-home? Oh, man, awesome collection possibilities here. Now, one thing you will notice here is that there's not a ton of essentials on this store in and of itself. Lakhe has over 12,000 NFLPA 2020 legits, which I believe is more than anybody else in the game, and if it's not, it's way up there. The store can only show so many due to its structural size and limitations, but remember the overall goal here: when multiple shops and everything on the same plot show up, this thing's going to light up like a Christmas tree. It's going to be a mini Vegas over here with all kinds of different places. Now, speaking of Lakhe, let's take a look at the owner, shall we? The overall first thing that stands out, I absolutely love this mascot of a block explorer. And that is the goal here for the block explorers, to be a bit of a mascot for the overall MetaVenture shop. And really just Upland in general. You'll notice Miles strapped into the rocket. I mean, it's Upland to the moon, right? It's pretty straightforward stuff there. Now, like I said, if you're looking for updates as to what's going on over at Metopia, you can find them over at MetopianFuture on Twitter, and you can also see different updates that are coming on and things that are coming into the store soon, like this really awesome one-of-a-kind memento of the Josh Allen hat. Really, really cool. These one-of-ones, these rares, these incredibly exclusive things are very, very difficult to get, and they usually come with some pretty high demand. So make sure to subscribe to the Twitter feed over at MetopianFuture so you know when these are coming out, so you don't miss your favorite player. Now, if you're already a collector of legits, and maybe you've bagged a couple sick first editions, or fire stats, or rare mementos, or just really cool premium legits, you can also use Metopia to sell to ensure that you get the best sales outcome possible. If you want high-end premium and super rare legits, like I said, you go to Metopia. People know that, and if you're looking to sell, that's one of the best places to go to sell them to. Metopia has an incredible MetaVenture shop built up already, and really, really cool plans for the future. I love the concept of like a little mini Vegas, and right in the horizon is the MetLife Stadium. Talk about location, man. That's absolutely phenomenal location-wise. You're going to MetLife Stadium, you're watching the game, and right afterward, after you get an autograph, you think, hey, I want to check out and see if Metopia has anything, and they're right next door with the little mini Vegas strips. Oh, so cool. So if you're into buying, collecting, selling legits and sports memorabilia in general, make sure to swing over to Metopia and check them out. Make sure to check out their Twitter feed and get subscribed so you don't miss any of those updates or rare things coming to their shop. You don't want to miss your favorite player. They have prices for everyone, not just the ultra rares and stuff, but we also worked out a little deal with Lakhe where he's going to be loading up a bunch of different legits for 1,000 to 2,000 upics. That's insane, because that literally means that you can go in with the promo link in the description. You sign up for Upland, you get 6,000 starting upics when you use my promo link underneath. You swing over to Rutherford, you head over into the Metopia shop, you get your first NFLPA legit for 1,000 or 2,000 upics. You still have like 3,500 after travel costs to still mint properties too. You basically get your first NFLPA legit for free. Really, really awesome opportunities here, and just an absolutely incredible shop, amazing location, and just an awesome thing that I really want to keep an eye on how the developments go here. If you have any questions, thoughts, topics for new videos or new ideas or anything else, make sure to drop them in the comments below. You know I always love hearing from you all. Until the next one, thanks for watching. We'll see you all in the metaverse. Bye.